Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you all of the best money methods that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions upon millions of dollars in no time. That's right, and in total, I will be covering 5 different money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But without further ado, let's get into the very first money method. Alright, so for the first one, we're going to be doing the weed business sell missions, which once again for the third week in a row are paying out double money plus double RP, which is very good. To run this business, there's 2 different ways. First of all, by going inside the actual business itself, or if you own a mansion, you could also enter inside your main office inside the mansion and sit down at your main desk where there is the master control terminal. Here you'll have access to all of the different businesses you own in GTA 5 Online, which of course include the weed business. So once at that business and at the laptop signed in, you want to go over to where it says resupply. Because take a look, you always want to make sure your supplies level is all the way full, that way the stock actually raises really fast. So to do this, like I said, go over to where it says resupply and you'll see 2 different options, the option to buy supplies or steal supplies. Trust me, the only option you ever want to do is buy supplies. So once you bought them, all you want to do is simply wait 10 minutes, then they will be delivered straight to your business, a completely full set of supplies. And yeah, that's pretty much all you are doing with this farm, just constantly buying supplies, making sure that supplies level is all the way full constantly, and a way to make sure the stock level rises even faster is by going over here to where it says buy upgrades and making sure you own all 3 of these upgrades. You don't have to own them, but they are on sale this week, so if you were to purchase them ever, this is definitely the best week to buy them. Anyway, like I said, once your supplies level is all the way full, you basically want to do anything you want in GTA 5 Online while the business fills, and a way to make this business fill even faster if you own a mansion is by going over here to your mansion services options. Here you'll see the option which says business production boost that gives you an option to boost any one of these 7 different businesses, which include the weed business. Which if you were to boost this business, it will have a 3 times speed production boost, which is really insane because the business will fill super fast. Just keep in mind, this boost only lasts for 24 hours. But cutting straight to it though, here's how much money your stock will sell for once it is completely full. As you can see, $850,000, and this is how much it will sell for to the farthest location. Also, keep in mind, if your weed business is selling for less money than mine, that is because you don't own the smoke on the water dispenser. You do need to own that business to get this extra amount of money. It only gives you like an extra $200,000, so nothing too crazy, but anyway, once you start the sell mission, you'll either get a sell mission with multiple sell vehicles or only 1 sell vehicle. Which getting 1 sell vehicle is very rare, but in this case I actually got only 1 sell vehicle, and all we have to do is deliver this over to my 1 drop off. But like I said, sometimes you will get multiple sell vehicles, which you can complete multiple sell vehicles as a solo player as long as you are doing it in an invite only session, because as you see, we have a total of 45 minutes to sell all of our stock in an invite only session. Anyway though, cutting straight to it, here is how much money I got paid once I delivered all of my weed stock over to the drop off. As you can see, $850,000 exactly as it told me once I sold it. And of course, if you were to sell this in a public session with multiple people in it, you'll get a bonus on top of that, but that is completely up to you. Just know the weed business is selling for a lot of money this week, so definitely take advantage. Alright, but getting into the second money method, I will now be showing you how to make $254,000 in only 3 minutes. That's right, if you want to do this, first open up the pause menu, then come over to this exact location at the terminal where this week's HSW time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to simply click right D-pad and then stay still from here, but then open up the pause menu. Then come up here to where the checkpoint is at to simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, simply click right D-pad to start the HSW time trial, and all you want to do is go straight forward onto this main road in front of us and follow it all the way down to the entrance of this freeway. Then once on the freeway, you want to take it over here to this first exit, and once on the exit, you now want to follow this road all the way down once again, making sure you are going as fast as possible while also dodging traffic. And as long as you were doing those 2 things without messing up at all the entire way over there, once you were at the entrance of this canyon, from here on out you want to make sure you are very careful. Because if you go too fast during this canyon part, you can mess up and land inside the river, which is definitely not what you want. But trust me, as long as you were taking your time going through that entire canyon and you made it over to the other side in time, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $254,000 in just around 3 minutes of beating a very easy HSW time trial. Just make sure you do it by this week. Alright, but getting into the third money method, I will now be showing you how to make almost $900,000 in under 60 minutes. That's right, if you want to do this, first open up the interaction menu, then go down to where it says challenges and weekly challenge, because as you'll see, the weekly challenge is to simply complete a scene of the crime as a leader to complete it. Which is very easy. If you don't know what this is, it is basically the finale of the Cluckenbell Farm raid heist. That's right, so once you finish that heist, you'll get paid, of course, that $500,000 like we always do, and then you'll of course beat the weekly challenge, which once you do complete it, you'll get paid an extra $300,000, as I said, for completing the weekly challenge. So in total, you'll earn just under $900,000 for completing the Cluckenbell Farm heist this week. For the fourth money method, I will now be showing you how to make $104,000 in only 4 minutes. If you want to do this, first open up the pause menu, then come over to this exact location at the terminal where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. From here, stay still, but then open up the pause menu and go all the way up here to where the checkpoint is at to simply mark it. Once you've marked it like I did, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, simply click right D-pad to start the time trial. From here, follow where I'm going straight over here to the entrance of this main road. Once on the main road, follow it all the way straight down, dodging all the traffic until you reach the entrance of this freeway. And then once on this freeway, you literally are going to be taking this all the way around the entire map over to the end of the map at Paleto Bay. That being said, this route is pretty easy to follow. You just want to make sure you are going the complete max speed the entire way through, and of course dodging traffic, and you don't mess up. As long as you did all 3 of those things, you should have been able to beat the time trial in time, which once you do, here is how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $104,000 just like so. But that finally brings us to the 5th and final money method of today's video, which we are now going to be playing the Overtime Rumble adversary mode, which this week is paying double money plus double RP. That's right, to start this, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and then adversary mode. You'll see here at the top, all of the Overtime Rumble adversary modes will be paying double money plus double RP as I said, so start whichever one of these you want to. Once in the game mode, in case anybody here watching has never played, let me quickly explain the rules to you, that way you aren't lost once you start it. Luckily, it's super easy to understand. There's only 2 different teams, one team of orange and one team of purple. They are both going off 2 different ramps, and once they go off the ramp, they have to pull their parachute, and once they have their parachute pulled, they then have to try to land on one of those numbers in front of them. Which preferably you want to be landing on the highest number possible, because whatever number you land on is going to be the amount of points you score for your team. For example, if you land on a 1, that's 1 point, but if you land on a 4, that's 4 points. You could also knock other people on the other team off of a number if you want to make them not score points and score your team a point on top to make sure your team ends up winning at the end. Because what is going to happen is once everyone lands on a number, it is then going to add up everyone's number on the team and give a grand total. Which, take a look, here's the grand total for my first attempt. We have 5-5, so it's a tie round, but don't worry, that's only the first attempt out of 5. That's right, we have 5 attempts in total in 1 round, so basically 5 mini rounds in 1 big round. But anyway, cutting straight to it, here's how much money you'll get paid once you won the entire match. Take a look, I was the match winner and I got paid a total of $182,000, which is very good, but also very good, I got a total of 12,000 RP on top of that. So yeah, this money method is definitely very good, especially considering literally anybody could start this even if you are a level 1 in the game. Like I said though, that is going to be the very last money method of today's video. I hope you went on to enjoy. Those are going to be all of the best money methods you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions upon millions of dollars as a solo player. As always, if you went on to enjoy my video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on it before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out on a future GTA 5 Online video just like this one from me. But until next time, I will see you all in my very next video, and if you haven't, I would recommend checking out my top 10 best ways to make millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online as a solo player here in the middle of your screen right now. So just click on this video right now.